Hey guys, it's Disney Girl back for another Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. So today we're going to be talking about how to get your kingdom ready for the upcoming limited time event. There are going to be a couple of things that are different in this event that we're going to obviously have to sort of make some sort of strategy changes and stuff like that too. So we're going to talk about sort of what I think, at least at this point, the best way to sort of go about dealing with those changes and guaranteeing that you guys are going to have a more successful limited time event than you've had in the past. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to be able to complete it, just depending on obviously what size your kingdom is. It'll depend too on how many characters you have. It'll depend on the levels of those characters and the limited time events you've already done. There'll be a lot of things. Too, it'll be the characters that you'll invest in throughout the event. So if you're not going to invest in the two premium characters, then maybe, again, that might affect you a little bit. So we're going to talk about just like all that kind of stuff today. So before we get started, we are going to do a couple of shout outs right now. Wow, there are a lot of you guys here. Hey! So we got Rihanna, Aiden, Stacy, Olivia, Sergio, Saeed, Melissa, Amanda, Eliza, Pajama Girl, Ryan, and so many others. Thank you guys for being here for this live stream. So we're going to start off by claiming our calendar reward. Now this actually sort of leads me, I guess, into the first big change that we're going to see in this limited time event. So the first big change is going to be, we're going to be upgrading or enchanting, you can call it either or, our attractions that we're going to be getting in this limited time event. So this is where I think the first sort of big change is going to happen. It is going to be with that feature. I'm not a big fan of that feature to begin with. But the fact that we have to actually do it throughout the event, they're going to have to make a couple of things easier, or else it's really not going to work for us. So hang on to your blueprints right now, guys, if you're really wanting to do well in this event. Though there will be a couple of reasons why maybe you don't want to, or you decide not to hold on to these blueprints, or at relics we won't have just yet, but blueprints are really the big thing that carries over for each attraction for the enchanting and stuff like that. So the first thing is we did hear that there are going to be some changes, like some, I guess they're not called balancing changes, but I'm going to call them balancing changes for the the Toy Story collection is going to stay the same. It's going to be it's going to go down a little bit. The Mickey and Friends is what's going to go up in requirements. So if you guys want to upgrade your Mickey and Friends attractions, now is the time to do it. If you want to do better in the event, though, I'm going to say hold on to those blueprints and stuff just as a precaution. The biggest thing with the precautions is because I don't know what it's going to do if you don't enchant them throughout the event. Maybe you actually have to continue with the event quests and stuff like that. So that's my biggest fear, is at this point you're going to have to upgrade or enchant an attraction to continue the storyline. And if you guys don't have all the stuff, then that's going to ruin everything. So I'm a little nervous that way for everybody, for me, for you guys. I think that's sort of where I'm kind of like, yeah, I think that, it's going to be really hard that way. So I'm going to hang on to my blueprints. The only reason why I would enchant one particular attraction, if I had enough stuff for it, the only reason would be because I want Donald's boat upgraded so that it can start collecting Michael Darling's ears hats. Now, it's not the next enchantment, though. That's why I would want to do it, but I'm not even ready for it, so it doesn't matter. Since obviously with the update 32, things are going to be changing a bit, so I'm probably not going to be able to do it, but if I did decide, or I got enough stuff to actually be able to, that would be my main reason actually for upgrading it. Otherwise, I'm skipping all the rest of them. I know I have some attractions ready, like I've got Mickey's Fun Wheel. It's ready to go to the third enchantment. But again, I don't need any of these character tokens. I have a pretty big kingdom now. The only collection I'm missing at this point is obviously to finish up the Peter Pan, but the full collection I'm missing is Dumbo. So that's really the only thing at this point that I don't have. So I don't need pirate flags. I've maxed out all my Pirates of the Caribbean characters, so that's kind of like off for me. It's unnecessary. I think, is Mickey's house ready? No, Pluto's. There's one of the other houses. Oh, Minnie's. Minnie's is also ready to be enchanted. Now, the problem with that is, if I did this one, the Palm Fan. Now, I don't need that either. Now, this is for Jungle Book, so maybe this is going to be useful for some of you guys. This is totally useless to me, so I just don't need it. I just don't need it. So I'm going to leave that kind of stuff for now. Even if the requirements do go up, I just don't really care at this point. It's not going to affect me at all. Unless in the update, and we didn't know this, is that it's going to throw in during the event, it's going to throw in, oh yeah, no, you can collect Finding Nemo stuff. Then I'll be really mad. But it shouldn't do that. It should be specific to the attractions that we are getting in the event. So yeah, pretty crazy. There is a very low chance they will add the features because of every past event attraction has no enchantments. Crystals, we actually did see in Disney Magic Kingdom's games Facebook live stream, we did see that the buildings were available to upgrade. That's the only reason why I know this, is that we saw that in their live stream. So unless they unlock that feature to themselves and it's not part of the event, which I don't believe, I think they're actually going to be doing that to us. We're going to be enchanting them as we go. Now, if it's part of an event quest, yes, I agree. I don't think they'll make us do that part. But I think in terms of upgrading the attractions, I think it's coming. I think it's something they're going to be incorporating. And I think that's where, character token drops are going to be important, as well as happiness. So happiness levels, as you guys can see, my happiness is just horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. If you guys can see the amount of times I check my game, it's scary. And the fact my happiness is 4% joyous, that's just, no. There's something wrong. And it's I've been able to keep it around 20, but I don't know, the last 48 hours, it's I can't even do that. So I don't know. I've been checking my kingdom probably the same amount, so I'm not quite sure why it would be dropping yet again. They either need more chests, they need to fix, balance it a little bit. I'm not going to be using happiness safeguard stuff. I want to do this normally. If I have to during the event, that's different, but I'm not going to, on a day-to-day, I'm not going to use that. So if that means I'm going to miss out on the 10% token drops, then so be it. I want that 10%, but I will be satisfied, I guess, with 6. I just have to come to grips with that. It's something I've just had to come to terms that might be the new norm for me. Even though I don't like it, that might be where it sits. Now, if I'm into cheerful, yes, that will make me upset because I should not be dropping into cheerful. My baby kingdom has been staying in cheerful to content, and it's been hard to get it up. So, cheerful for a big kingdom, no, I'm not having it. So, I check my game loads. So we shall see. Melissa says she's stuck at 85% joyous. Hey, you know what? Wait, 85% joyous. That's all right. That's better than 4% right now. But yeah, no, I see what you mean, Melissa. It's very difficult to get into ecstatic now, let alone keep it there, because it drops faster than anything else. So it's really, really hard. Congrats, Nicole, on welcoming Mowgli and Ducky. That must have cost you quite a bit of magic there, for sure. Oh, no, Tasha. Well, you'll be jumping into the event a little bit late, but hopefully you'll be able to make some progress, at least in that, and be able to collect as much as you can. Congrats, Aiden, on getting the Reflections of China. That's obviously huge. Yeah, the two premium characters for the Finding Marlin, it's actually called, limited time event, are Hank and Bruce, guys. So the characters we're going to be getting are Nemo, Marlin, Dory, Hank, Crush, Squirt, and Bruce. So those are going to be the 7 characters. 2 of them are sea turtles, being Crush and Squirt. The big one, guys, that is part of the Finding Dory movie is Hank. So he's really the only one that they've really incorporated from that. I was sure we were going to be getting Mr. Ray because I just felt he had an impact in both films, but no. So I'm thinking he would be a really good Tower Challenge character now. Obviously, along with, a lot of other characters that we have seen. It was very difficult to make the decision on which characters they would use when I was doing my predictions. I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many. To me, it wasn't like Moana. Moana was pretty straight, except for the fact adding the parents. That was a bit of the only thing there that wasn't, for me, like a straight line. Princess and the Frog was pretty self-explanatory there as well. Little Mermaid seemed extremely, obvious with everything. But, yeah, for Finding Nemo / Dory / Marlin now, it's like, yeah. it's very different. But it is going to open a lot of doors for sure in the future. Oh, Daisy's is ready to be upgraded as well. Now, if you guys are working on Minnie Mouse, I would say Daisy's Diner is not a bad one to do. This is to get to the second enchantment. So it's not particularly, it's not super hard to do. It's still tricky, but it's not the hardest one, obviously. So doing that, obviously, will be very, very helpful for you, especially if you're trying to push your storyline along there and collect for her. She doesn't take too long to bring in, but she does definitely take a couple days. And I remember her character tokens, I think, were rare. So, or at least the bow was. So if you guys want to get her in, I loved Minnie. I loved her dialogue. I'm so sad that that's all over for this kingdom, but it's okay. I'll get over it. Hopefully they'll add some more dialogue in the future, though. Congrats on welcoming Bunny Thomas. This is obviously super duper exciting. Hey, Chad. Mason's asking, should I welcome Rapunzel or wait till after the event? I think right now, you're safe to bring her in to your kingdom, but as for pushing along the storyline much more than a couple of her quests before it starts, I would kind of pause that storyline a bit, but definitely bring her in, start collecting for her again. It will be helpful definitely for upcoming tower challenges, and she may be even useful for the event. We don't know yet, but I always find that a couple of the characters definitely do help out and stuff, and it will help with magic production as well. During the event, I tend not to do too much, in terms of bringing characters and leveling up my kingdom character. So I'm usually managed to gain a lot of magic through about the 26 days the actual event is. So that's always a huge plus. And my kingdom really needs to hang on to some magic right now. I've spent a lot lately, so it will be nice for sure to kind of put it on hold and pause it a little bit. So the next thing you guys are going to need to do after the blueprints, obviously we talked quite a bit about that. The happiness we've talked about, I think. Just try and get it into ecstatic if you can. If you're going to use that enchantment with Merlin, you can go into Merlin and just scroll down. He needs to be a level 2 though to do this. So there is the happiness enchantment, and then there's the happiness safeguard. So if you guys decide you're going to open a legendary chest pack for Moana or something, I would say use that 625 elixirs and hold on to your happiness roughly no matter where it is. As you collect happiness, it will keep going up, and if you guys are at 99% ecstatic, it will hold it at 99 as long as you don't collect any happiness, or 100 I guess it can hold it at with the safeguard. But just don't tap any not magic, obviously tap magic, don't tap happiness around your kingdom if it's at 100% or 99% ecstatic. Just leave it there, build up a lot of happiness sort of roaming your kingdom, and then when that safeguard falls off after the 24 hours, you'll be able to tap those happiness when it starts dropping again, and it will kind of keep it up there. And then also too, you could safeguard it again if you guys choose to. I'm not going to probably do it the first few days, but I might do it about midway through the event. We'll see, obviously, but that's sort of my game plan in my mind. If I have to use a safeguard, it will be about midway in the event, just so that it will help me out with the character token drops and stuff like that. So we'll see how I'm doing. I'm going to try not to use it if I can, because I want to hang on to my elixirs, but we'll see. So that's number 2 thing. Number 3 is pick a section of land that you're going to clear out. So in the Facebook live stream, we saw they kept their Finding Nemo, Dory attractions all in the main area of your kingdom. I am going to be leaving open. I'm going to be leaving open some of my space area, just because this is the area of my kingdom right now that I don't really have anything that's like totally set in stone that I have to have here. This is, I mean, I couldn't fit what I wanted to in this area, so I'm kind of I just put a whole bunch of concessions there for now to collect some magic and that kind of stuff. So it's all there. I'm going to be able to clear this out. Astro Orbiters, though, is going to be able to be enchanted with update 32. So I'm going to leave this in here until we take a look at those requirements and stuff on August the 6th. So that is on Tuesday. That will be my next Disney Magic Kingdoms game live stream. I will be doing that for you guys at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be kind of, hopefully. Hang on, I better bite my tongue there. If I get the update in the morning, then I will be able to live stream by 10:30. If unfortunately, like, I don't get the update till the afternoon, then it will be more around 4 o'clock or something like that. So it'll just sort of depend again on when I get the update, but I am planning obviously for 10:30 a.m. and then we'll gotta go from there. So again, I can't say for sure, but I am going to be doing a live stream on Tuesday. And then on the 8th, obviously, I'll be doing another one at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, but a half an hour before the event officially drops to us. Boom! So very excited about that. And we'll go over all the dialogue and all the character stuff. So it is going to be pretty awesome. Should you welcome Thumper? He is ready. You can bring him in. I would say go for it, but at the same time, if you're kind of not thinking about leveling up any of your other characters, like that would be my only reason I would hold off, is if you've got characters like your Mickey and Friends, your Toy Story, your Moana now, your Monsters Inc., any of those guys, they have to be like as close to being maxed out as possible before I would welcome Thumper in. Thumper isn't a major player really in Kingdom Quests, in my opinion, so like he'll be good for obviously unlocking the Pirates of the Caribbean's like second part of their storyline, but apart from that, it's like so it's kind of up to you there, but just make your judgment call on it. Congrats on welcoming Donald, Maui, and Moana. They're great characters, Chad. You're gonna love their dialogue. Maui's definitely a big hoot for sure. So this is going to be the big thing here is, again, having your section of land. Again, you don't have to clear it out right now, but if you are a newer player and you're a bit like, ooh, how do I make everything ready? Then empty out a section of land and be organized to drop your first attraction and your first concession stand, because there will be a concession stand that you will be able to purchase with diamonds right away at the start of the event. So definitely kind of, again, use your judgment on it and stuff and get it in there. Now, the next tip I'm going to give you guys will depend on whether or not you're bringing in any of the premium characters. So they're going to be the characters that you can buy in a bundle or for gems. If you guys are planning to purchase those, get them at the very beginning. Well, you can only get one at the very beginning. So it's either between Hank and Bruce. Not sure which one's going to be first. Probably Bruce, but we'll see sort of what they consider as being the more important character. But the first character there, bring them in straight away, get the dialogue going for that, get them like leveled up, at least to like a 3-4 if you can early on. Make sure that they're collecting the character tokens you need to bring in that first regular character. So whoever we're starting with, I thought it might have been Marlin, but it's not going to be. Marlin's going to be, I think by the looks of things, since it's Finding Marlin, he's probably going to be the last character, so we'll see for sure, but that's sort of what it looks like right now. So bring in that first character, regardless who it is, get them in there, start leveling them up. Use that premium character to help you, because again, it is going to be super important. I will review that with you guys like before the event officially drops, like on Thursday. But yeah, just start planning yourself that way. Make sure you guys too, another tip is make sure you guys aren't leveling up any characters, okay? Any characters at the start of the event, because you cannot bring in those characters if you are leveling somebody up. I know a lot of people think that I've been leveling up characters multiple at the same time. I don't do that. I level up one, and then I go to the next one, and then I click to level up again. So we can see here, Nala is done. I don't think I'm leveling up anybody else at the moment. So, for example, Simba, I would click level up. So there he goes, and he's going to level up. Now, you can see that Nala's done. If I went down here to the hyenas, we can see Shenzi's ready. I cannot do her, okay? So, guys, make sure that you don't get confused by this. I just leave them in there in the storybook because it's easier for me to do videos and stuff. So I don't have to do like too many clips or whatever. I just have like 1 or 2 or 3 clips that I kind of work with. It makes it easier for editing, or when I live stream, I can do a whole bunch of welcome screens with you guys. So just make sure that you keep in mind, don't have anybody leveling up at the start of the event in case you're able to bring in those characters right off the bat. And now we don't have any leaks as of yet in terms of who can collect what. So for example, the first character is going to probably have some maybe leaks the day or 2 before. We'll be able to sort of see who are the characters that do the quests in order to collect all of that stuff. Your first event, well, good luck. Follow along through the videos. The Baby Kingdom will be doing it as well. So we probably won't be getting through everything because I'm not buying the premium characters on that one because I won't have enough gems. But yeah, you guys will be able to see an event with a smaller kingdom, and again, with like out using those premium characters, how far you can get. And I'm not going to check that one maybe as much as I will my bigger kingdom. So you guys too will be able to see like, oh, okay, so if I'm only checking my kingdom about like every 4 to 6 hours, this is how I can do in the event, opposed to like every 2, which is probably 2 to 4, which is what I'm going to be doing for my bigger kingdom. So, yep. The premium characters are Hank and Bruce. Now, they're going to probably be, and this is in my currency, $13.99 for real money, or it's going to be, the first character will be 200 gems. The second character should be 300, and there might be, there should be a currency bundle. There also should be a parade float bundle. So there's going to be a lot of different bundles, guys. If you guys want to know what those are and stuff like that, you guys can check out my other videos that I've done for past events and stuff like that, and you guys will get a really, really good idea as to, again, how much things are going to cost, what you're going to need, how I've set up my kingdom for it, like all those types of things, like for past events. If you guys like want to see sort of how I've handled previous events, yeah, you guys can totally check those out. All right, so let's go ahead here and bring back some characters I had leveling up. Now, Dewey has been sitting here, I think, for like 3 or 4 days. So I really want him back in the kingdom. He's probably going to be even like ready to level up again. So let's go ahead here and bring him back and do some of the dialogue. Yay! Hi, Dewey. Dewey is now level 3.
I gotta tell Huey and Louie about this.
Oh, and we got dialogue from him. Woo!
Uncle Scrooge always says he got to be so famous by being tougher than the toughies. And that's fine by me. I get a little bit tougher with every adventure I go on. I try to study up on adventuring stuff in between too, like this ancient parchment here. I just know it's got a story to it.
Stiff upper beak. Send Dewey to study the parchment. Yay! So what do you guys think of the dialogue? Pretty awesome, right? Do I think that they should add characters from Enchanted? I don't know if they will, but we'll see what direction they go over the next like year or two. Okay, so study the parchment is going to be 4 hours with Dewey. I do want to check though first if we can level him up again. I know I'll have to wait for Simba half an hour, but that's okay by me. Yep, I can. And that is 35 minutes as well. I probably should have done him first, to be honest. But yeah, I was just demoing the whole leveling up characters thing. So anyways, I know I do have some other ones here. I'm probably going to have to go find them. Ah, Bunny! Oh, I hope we get dialogue for him. We had so much in last night's video. It was awesome. Can I give him a big hug? I hope he actually is like a character walking around Disney at some point, because like I want a hug from Bunny. Bunny is now level 3. No way! No way. This is happening for real. Like for real, for real. Love it. All right, so I'm going to send my parade floats out, guys. Also, this will be another tip, guys, for the start of the event. So this one's actually particularly important if you guys are going to be purchasing the new parade float. You guys know that you have X amount of slots. You can purchase them with gems and stuff like that if you want more. Now, the thing is you won't be able to have all of them out there. You're going to have to take one off. So I guess for the event, I'm probably going to take off, I won't take off Moana or Peter Pan because I need that. But I'll probably take off like Lion King when the event actually starts. So that's for sure going to happen. Actually, I should probably take it off now. And I'm going to probably put back on Jungle Book because they're collecting for Shere Khan. See, Bambi is going to be useful to me. So there's still like I could add and expand on more slots. I don't have enough gems at the moment for that. But anyways, there will be a new parade float added. It will, when the update happens, it should appear shadowed out at the back. That just means that it is coming with the event. Hopefully it will be there. We'll take a look though on Tuesday for sure when the event or the actual update drops. But here we're able to see you guys will take off one of your parade floats, put the new one on at the start and send it out. So that means you have to like have your parade float cooled down and unused. Okay, that doesn't mean like, oh yeah, I sent it out and then I collected from it. You have that long cool down time. So make sure you guys are aware of that cool down time and like really make sure that it's ready for 11 o'clock when you purchase it. If you're not planning to purchase it, then it shouldn't really matter. But if you are planning to purchase that parade float, it will really help you out for sure. Yes, happiness I already talked about, but happiness is going to be a big thing. Get that up. It's going to help with character token drops for the event and just in general for your kingdom. Thank you, Amanda. I love doing his voice impression. All of the ducks sound the same, but they are very, very cute. Will Moana tokens interfere with Nemo characters? We don't know for sure yet. Hopefully not. I am working on leveling up my Moana characters. Definitely making sure that I'm trying to stay up to date on that. However, I am always missing those hibiscus flowers. I've apparently managed to collect enough. But yeah, so I know there are going to be some characters like that probably won't be maxed out throughout the event. I usually try though when there's a limited time event, the collection that they use, I try and max out the collection. So probably once the event's done, I'll probably still keep working on Moana because I know Grandma Tala, for example, she won't be done. Chief Chewy, he might be able to be done. It'll just sort of depend. He's only 8 hours to level up, so that's good. Again, I've been on hold with this because I've needed so many of those hibiscus flowers, so that character token up at the top. Yeah, it's been crazy. Moana, I might be able to get her to like a 9, but I don't know if we'll be able to get her any higher than that. Maui, you never know. You never know with Maui. Sometimes his tokens drop really easy, sometimes not, but he seems a little bit more reasonable. Like I actually might be able to have him maxed out once the event is done. Hey, he's a 7. He's pretty difficult to collect for, so I'm going to say probably not to that. But we do have Cinna to bring back, so we'll bring her back now. I don't know what level she is at. Try and take a guess, guys. I think she's a 9. Oh no, she's only an 8. Cinna is now level 8. Thank you. That's disappointing. That is so disappointing. So there is Cinna in the kingdom. Yeah, I definitely didn't have these characters as high leveled as I normally do, so I'm definitely going to make a push in this event to make sure that I have them, like, maxed out. Or not maxed out, because that's almost impossible to get everybody maxed out, but I try and get at least one character maxed out. It's either the first or second one that are part of your storyline. Not the premium, but the first or second one for sure. It will be very, very helpful. All right, I know they want me to bring back the Lion King, but I want to wait for Simba. I know I have some other ones somewhere. What level's Flash at now? He's a 9. He can be ready to max out. Ooh. Then I'll be done Zootopia. And it's only 20,000. I'm looking for, like, lower level characters. Well, not lower level, lower magic characters. So usually that means lower level. But, like, 20,000 I'm okay with doing for 24 hours so I can make that back. But so things like I leveled up Shere Khan. And yeah, let's just say to get him to a 9, it was over 250,000 magic. And I'm like, are you serious? That's like as expensive as welcoming characters. So it's absolutely nuts. Craziness. Hey, Xavier. There is a chest next to the parade tent. Okay, I will open that after I bring back Flower. Take a guess, guys, what level Flower's at now. I think it's like a 9 or 10. 9? 9. Flower is now level 9.
Is this for me?
So cute. I still can't believe we have a skunk in the kingdom, though. In a lot of ways. I love this quest with Mulan. She's like, yeah, fire. Yeah, craziness. All right, so let's go open that chest. Yeah, Jack, an AM, and Aiden, you are right. It was a 9. I was hoping it was a 10. All right. First chest, 2 happiness, the wooden hammer token. So who does that belong to? And what collection are they a part of? And uncommon blueprint. It's actually very useful, so I am happy about that. That will help me a lot. Hey, Disney girl, maybe sometime in the future, do you think DMK can add characters like Snow White, Belle, Jasmine, Mulan to the calendar rewards for new players? No, unfortunately, I do not think that will ever happen. No, I don't think they'll do that. I can't really see any character being added there at this point except for Tinkerbell. Maybe they'll come up with something else later on if they expand. I don't even know what they would do. Maybe if they expand on like Sword and Stone. So instead of just having Merlin, maybe we can have Arthur. Like I don't really know, but whatever they decide to do with that, that I could see maybe if that was added, that could maybe happen. But other than that, no. What if you only have 20 attractions and 30 characters? Tomateo, I think that basically you have a chance to do well doing the entire event. It'll depend on how often you check your game and what level your characters are at, obviously. Yes, okay, so the results are in. The wooden hammer token belongs to the March Hare from Alice in Wonderland. So Aiden, Calum, Ninja, Pajama Girl, Crystal, Mackenzie, OMG, Cheryl. Yes, you guys are right. Woo! Oh, we do have an ad, guys, that we are going to watch here. I apologize for this, but I do want that additional bronze chest. It does really help. It did happen with Caterpillar and Jasmine. I am not familiar with that ever happening in the kingdom, Laura, but maybe that was before I started playing the game. But since I've been playing, it hasn't happened, and I don't think they will do that now. But that's my opinion, right? I think they'll add more legendary chests for you to get characters, like, from opening those, absolutely. But I don't think they'll just add straight up a character in the calendar. All right, here is a bronze chest. Okay, so we got the half cup token, the tasty saucer token, and Toy Story relic token. Crush's coaster will be premium. I'm not sure. We only saw 3 attractions, so I think we only saw 3, right? No, actually, no, wait. Did we see 4? We saw Nemo and Dory Wish. No, that was the concession. The Seas with Nemo and Friends, the Finding Nemo submarine, and Crush's coaster. So there was only 3 attractions there that we saw. So there should be a 4th one there. We'll see. The Mad Hatter and March Hare. The half cup token is a general token for Alice in Wonderland characters, and the tasty saucer token belongs to the Mad Hatter. So Chad, Dan, Aiden, Trisha, Cheryl, Nahid. Yeah, you guys are right. Oh, and we got a special reward. Woo! Do you think Inside Out is coming to the kingdom? I would have thought sooner, but maybe next year. I don't know if they'll do that for this year. LeFou's ears hat token. What? Okay, so what collection is LeFou a part of, guys? How do you feel with your park now after the rebuild? I think it's a little bit more efficient, actually. I think I'm actually able to collect a little bit more magic from it. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Should you welcome Roz or Celia? I would say do Celia, personally. All right, so we still have 3 more chests in the kingdom. So here's another one here. Yes, Beauty and the Beast, Medi, Dan, Nina, Pajama Girl, Alicia, AM, Chad, Amanda, Angelica. Yeah. 2 happiness. Ooh, Maui's fish hook. That's actually going to be useful for me, guys. And Mickey and Friends relic token. Okay, good. I am happy with getting Moana character tokens right now. Anything for the Moana collection. Very, very useful to me for sure. All right, 2 more chests somewhere. Oh, there's another one. Oh, what kind of chest is this, guys? Hopefully you guys are a little bit more familiar with it now. Since there's a live action Mulan coming, do you think they will add any more Mulan characters? Yes, I do. I think we'll get some sort of other tower challenge, bringing in 3 Mulan characters. But I think we're looking at probably when the movie actually comes out. So, yeah, we'll have to wait a little bit for that. And yes, the fish hook is for Maui. That is part of the Moana collection. I think I kind of spoiled that one, didn't I? So Jack, Chad, Aiden, Chicky, and yes, this one here is a decorations chest. So we've got Michael, OMG, Martha, Rachel, Cheryl, Stacy, Amanda. Yep, you guys are right. What about Frozen 2? Absolutely, Frozen 2 is coming. Of course, we're going to be getting some costumes and stuff. There's no way that DMK is going to ignore that. If they did, if they ignored Frozen, I will quit the game. Which I know they won't, so I don't have to quit. I don't know where the other chest is. Probably in Space Mountain somewhere. No? Really? No? It's usually here, hiding somewhere. My other chest is missing. It's gonna bug me. I'll probably find it as I'm like looking around. Grr, where did it go? Come on, it's not usually that hard. I don't know. It'll come up. Yeah, my new kingdom is so much more efficient, guys. Like, just looking at it as a whole. I am planning, though, to make some room for the new Haunted Mansion when it comes. That was definitely a surprise. So the new Haunted Mansion is to represent Disneyland, so the California location. So yeah, the old Haunted Mansion obviously is this one here, which is more the classic, which is from Disney World from Florida. They should have just called it like Disney World Florida and Disney World California. Like, I don't know, this land and world thing, it's like, I don't know why they did that in some ways. The chest is by Steamboat Willie. Oh, thank you very much, Frank the Tank. Oh my gosh. I love that movie. Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. So good. Absolute savage Will Ferrell. To happiness. The woven basket token. So who is that for, guys? Little hint, we may have leveled up this character in the stream. And Mickey and Friends relic token. Woo! So I'll leave that on the screen for a second. Do you think we can unlock Maleficent when Maleficent 2 Mistress of Evil comes out? No. DMK has said already they will not be releasing Maleficent, because if they do, that will mean the end of the game. So I don't think we want them to release Maleficent to us. The closest we get to actually having her is the Tower Challenge, is like having her in the kingdom that way. So I feel like she needs like a constant spot though in the kingdom so we can see her all the time if we want to. She needs like her castle or something already in the kingdom, and you know, where she can just stay and she can just constantly be cursed or something. I don't know, like around a cursed area or creating something. There needs to be something really cool with that. But as of now, she only comes out for the Tower Challenges. Why do you level up Moana characters? It only causes conflict for yourself as they help with Nemo. I am doing it because I want to max out the characters. That is basically the most important thing for me. Now, I do realize that character token conflicts can happen. That would be my reason to maybe halt on doing a character. But yeah, I think that too, it's going to show everybody that just because you're working on leveling up characters doesn't mean that you can't still progress in an event. I've always done this in events and been fine. So I mean, if you want to hold off doing them, then go for it. But you know you're going to have them at certain levels to do certain quests for the secondary storyline anyways. I probably have mine high enough right now, but just in case, I'm not willing to take that chance. Because I know that if I'm doing that, like I still have like several days before it actually happens. So It's fine. I'm not overly worried about it. And like realistically, even if I do have some conflicts at the beginning, I don't really care. It's more when I hit like that last week basically of the event. It's even like less than that. It's usually like the last 5 days are just super intense. So yeah, I might hold off like towards the end, but yeah. That's a good question though. What level is my kingdom? It's at 53. It's actually almost ready to be 54. So maybe it'll even happen today. I don't know. It's like it's almost done there. Like the star looks full, so any day now. Let's see if we can get it. I'd be surprised if we wouldn't be able to get it to a 54 right now. Again, it looks full. But I guess it doesn't mean anything. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to do this quest again, guys. So, casting claws with... Ooh, I think I'm in Ultra Zoom. What? Craziness. All right, I like it. A little too close, but anyways, there is Tiadama, aka Calypso, making magic in the kingdom with her claws. Now she's over on the side land part. Now that's because she was doing her whirlpool thing, you know, with her hands that she does. She was doing that there, and then I tapped her right after that, and yeah, I just sent her out on this quest yesterday, I think it was. And then after that, I've like just now sent her out again. So she's staying on the grass. So technically, guys, if you guys are like doing things with your kingdom, like redecorating an area, you can have her on the land if you manage to get her there to do this quest, and she won't interfere. So that is obviously really good. Prince Charming and Cinderella, they can also not interfere if you send them off for 60 minutes. They'll go to Main Street in your kingdom. I think I'm in Ultra Zoom, guys. I just want to point that out. Yeah, I feel like I am. Oh, there's John. Wow, we're super close. We're totally in Ultra Zoom. Holy coolness. Who else can we see here? Can we get in? Now's the time, guys, that we can like get in. Oh, there's Peter Pan. Oh my gosh, now he's flying around. There's Tinkerbell. Tinker's got a tinker. We'll send her for 8 hours. Woo, look, we can follow her. How cool is this, guys? This like never happens. Oh, I think we just saw a glimpse of Rapunzel there too. There, she's in the attraction, guys. She has gone in. Now, can we go in with her? Not really. They kind of cut us off here from going in. Now, this is like one of those, it's not a glitch, but I guess it's kind of a glitch, where we can actually get up super duper close to things in the kingdom in the Ultra Zoom, which I think is like super cool. We can really like see things around our park. So, you know, those like really annoying little enchanted flowers that it's a really small decoration in your kingdom. You know, it's actually quite cool that we can actually get this close. I feel like I have more appreciation for this decoration now that I see it up close. I've never actually taken a close look at it in Ultra Zoom. So yeah, I think this is like one of my favorites now, because like look at the animations on it. I feel like we should be able to get this close in general if we want to. I feel like maybe they need to change the zoom. Can we get into the cotton candy? No. They don't, maybe not this close, but if we could get pretty close into things, that would be fantastic. Oh. There's Anastasia. We'll get her to play the flute. Yeah, those music notes coming out of her flute, they are broken. That's hilarious. That's my Briar Rose statue. Oh my gosh, yeah, way too close to that. Oh, there's Maximus and Rapunzel. Kingdom Dance. I think I want her to perform a healing song because this is so cool when you're up close. Oh, I love it. This is so amazing. Sorry, I know I'm in the ultra zoom, so I'm totally taking advantage of the animations that we can see right now in the kingdom. Yeah. If your game is still lost, contact customer care. They will be able to help you if you have your ID. Question, has anyone ever gotten the special reward bonus for the attraction enchantment chest? I haven't. I've opened, 2 or 3 now and nothing. So I don't know. It's going to be really hard. I think the only way, I think they're going to have to make a bundle that we're going to be able to purchase, like the platinum chests. Because they're just too expensive with gems. I'd never open those. Especially because it's less than 1% chance that we're even going to get that special reward, let alone one of the attractions we want. So I'm really sad that it's gone, to be honest. Oh, there's Chip. Woo. Okay. Oh, Cinderella's there. We'll get her to greet royal guests. Oh, she's supposed to go to the front of the kingdom, but she didn't. She's just standing there. Oh, wait, are we at the front of the kingdom? We are. She teleported. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. What on earth? I was like, what is that? What is that blob there? It was Flash. I was like, she got hair on her dress? There's Cinderella. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. I love her. I'm so happy. Oh, what does that kid have in her hand? What is that? She's holding a paddle. Is it the Timon and Pumbaa mask? No. Here's Li Shang. You're maxing out Cricky. Oh my gosh, you're so lucky. I don't even have him yet. She has the Moana paddle? Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. Thank you, Melissa. I think it's oh, whoa. That is super close to the parade float. Ah! Oh my gosh. Ready to be scared? Oh, that's amazing. All right. Oh, we've got 2 minutes left for Simba. I don't think there was anybody else to bring back, was there? I don't even know. I want to level up Raja again, but it's taking forever for him. I'm not in Ultra Zoom anymore. All right, so let's bring back Nala now. Hi, Nala. Nala is now level 4. You don't know how much this means to me. Taking a break. Off she goes. I wish you could have seen her up close. That would have been cool. All right, now we can bring back Bonsai. Bonsai is now level 4. I don't get it. Us hyenas got a bad rap. 'cause of how we took over the Pride Lands and tried to kill Simba a bunch of times, or whatever. But if you ask me, Shenzi and Ed and me are the good guys. There's way worse hyenas out there. Like, there was this one guy from this other clan. I think he was my cousin's mate's brother. Anyway. Okay, I promise. I've told this story before, but it's just so... Just give me a minute, okay? I feel like it was like Ed laugh needed to be done there, but it just wasn't. But yeah, get to the point. Send Bonsai to attempt to tell the story. That is 8 hours for him to do. So maybe I'll try and do it for the next stream. We'll try and get Ed leveled up as well. I think that would be really cool. All right, Simba should... Oh, we got Boo to bring back. But we'll do Simba first. Which means I will start the process for Shenzi. So here is Simba back in the kingdom. Woo! Simba is now level 4. You know, I think my father would be proud. And we got dialogue. A lot of animals ask me how I got to be so good at pouncing. I always tell them I learned from the best. My father wasn't with me for very long, but he taught me so much. Here, I'll show you. The trick is to stay low to the ground and not to make a sound. More pounds to the ounce. Send Simba to demonstrate his hunting technique. I love these quest titles. They're so funny. That is 6 hours to do. Oh my goodness. We're going to have so much dialogue next stream. It's going to be insane. Okay, I want to do Shenzi next because I'm on the Lion King kick right now. So she was a featured character in Tower Challenge number 7. Shenzi is now level 2. Well. What have we got here? There's Shenzi. We'll send her for 4 hours to skulk around the kingdom. Oh, thank you, Aiden, for using Super Chat. Sorry, I didn't notice it. I was focusing on my game. Yay, thank you so much for that. So you can pick a voice impression of your choice if you want to. I'll try and keep an eye for that. Collecting magic. Character tokens. All right, so let's bring back Boo to the kingdom now. Boo! I love it. I absolutely love it. Boo is now level 10.
Boo!
I love it. So cute. Open an Alice in Wonderland chest. No, I really only need the parade float, so I don't really want to use my gems on that right now. I want to save it for the event. Okay, dialogue with Sully. Gosh, we haven't had this in ages. Oh my gosh, I even remember how to do Sully. He's got like a really deep voice. Oh no. Here we go with the deep voices that I can't do again, guys. Woo! Woo! Okay, okay, okay. Boo! You're here. Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Kitty.
Find Kitty Part 3. Send Boo to chase Kitty and scare him. And yes, guys, Boo is now maxed out. And that does mean 8 hours. Oh my gosh. I love Boo. She's so cute.
Boo.
I should have had her in the kingdom so much sooner. She's adorable. Do we get a free Moana chest? I've revealed the leaked calendar, guys, in, I think it was my last live stream. It was the Facebook live stream recap for DMK for the Finding Nemo Dory stuff. I showed it like right at the very beginning, so. Boo. Yeah, it's so cute. Will I get gems for the event? I don't know. DMK hasn't said anything yet, so we'll see. We'll see. It's not like guaranteed that I get it or anything, guys, but like they have given it to me. I think they started, when was it? For the Wreck-It Ralph limited time event, they started giving me some gems so that I could do the dialogue and stuff with the characters for the event and stuff. So hopefully, but usually it'll be like around when we get the update and stuff, so maybe I'll find out on Tuesday, but we'll see. I could get it as late as the 8th, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet, so maybe not. I think there was 2. I think there was a bit of backlash apparently last time. Apparently people got like really mad at them or something, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't know why, but I guess people were quite upset. But they don't just give it to me. They give it to, like, I know they give it to Geeky Chick as well. So, I don't know. Not quite sure. So maybe they won't be giving it to any of us this time.
Oh, you surprised me.
It's not uncommon, though, for games to do that. Like, people that, you know, do all this work and stuff and do a lot of, like, purchases with the game and, like, help the community. Like, I do all of that kind of stuff. I mean, not everybody gets that, but, you know, it is common with games to do that and, like, promote certain players and stuff with the community, just sort of, like, you know, to help and stuff. So, yeah. They only do that, guys, because, again, like, I've been making, like, YouTube videos for, like, over a year and a half. I started getting them like when I had been doing them for like a year, and obviously like you guys were really liking my videos and stuff and my streams that I had started to do, and I guess it was just a lot of like positive feedback with the channel and stuff. So they were just trying to like help me with the dialogue and stuff, because those characters, they can add up and stuff like that. So it's just like to show like how you can do the event with those characters, which I'm gonna buy them anyways, so it really doesn't matter. But it's more just like, yeah, it just helps me a little bit. Am I going to be playing My Little Pony on Swirly? I don't know. At this point, no, but I don't know if we're going to be doing that in the future or not. I've got a lot going on with my channel, so I may not. It might be my mom who does that, since she like is usually the person that runs most of the videos. I've been doing a lot more streams and stuff on there like lately, but just because like we started the Baby Kingdom and stuff like that, so... You're giving your voice impression to Melissa. Okay, well, Melissa, what do you want then? Aiden, I didn't see anything, like, in the chat from you, so I was just wondering, like... Oh, wait, now I see it. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Melissa. If Aiden's passing off the voice impression... I'll wait to try and see it. The Ed laugh. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think this has become like the most requested thing on the channel is the Ed laugh. Okay, yep. I know it's too because there's always so much hype before I actually do it because every time I'm like, oh, this is like the most humiliating thing ever. I think you guys just like humiliating me, of course. Okay. Just try not to look at my face when I do it because it totally goes all like messed up. Like, I don't know. Like I'm a big giant goofball. Oh my God. There's the Ed laugh, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I did debut the voice impression for Dory. But Dory, I don't think is going to be that much different than mine. But just keep swimming, just keep swimming. We love to laugh with you. Yep, so there's the Ed laugh. And I love that it makes you guys so happy. I don't think I'm ever going to get used to doing it. I think I'm always going to be constantly like going, oh my gosh, and turning super red. Like I am so red right now. My face is like burning up. It's almost to the point where like I could almost feel it like not blistering, but like, I don't know, perspirating a little bit. I love how sometimes you sound like a witch. Did I sound like a witch there? Could you imagine if I had like just a little bit of a filter with my laughs to make it like echo how much like crazier things like the Maleficent laugh could be? Oh my gosh. Because you know they have filters on all of those people's laughs, right? Like Ursula and Maleficent, like just those kind of characters, Jafar. So imagine if I could like have just that little bit of like that echo filter and be able to do my laughs. Oh my God, it'd be so much scarier. Yikes. Okay, I know I haven't collected everything. I do like this new layout of the kingdom. Again, I'm still a little like about this and a bit about my Space Mountain. That's a little bit annoying, these two plots here. And I guess my spooky section isn't perfect. It's still okay. It's not bad, but I know I'm going to have to make some changes with the update, guys, when we can do the bubbles. Yeah, the magic pedestals. That is what these are called. I thought it was going to be mini games. I never ended up doing like a prediction on those, but like I know we talked about it a lot, but yeah, anyways, the magic pedestals are going to be kind of like, they're going to remind me a little bit, I guess, of the send characters home here, this visiting home button. So magic pedestal and visiting home, I feel, are like very similar that way. The zone thrill level thing is going to change what I do in terms of my park layout. I think the fact that some of the requirements like upgrade attractions to certain levels and stuff, I do feel like this area of my kingdom is going to be super helpful because we can upgrade them and stuff. And like this is quite strong, so we might be able to get to like at least the first or even second, maybe. I doubt the second, but we'll probably be able to get to the first zone thrill level right away. Now to get that, guys, you have to defeat Zurg, so you do have to push your storyline along to at least do that. I do want to get to the third, obviously, level, just because that will give me a 50% bonus increase on magic in this area of the kingdom. Now, I know I'm not going to be able to do it right away, because I'm sure it's going to be like, oh, max out, like, 4 or 6 attractions or something to the, to the final enchantment, which is literally going to take me forever. But when it does happen, it will be very, very rewarding. So I am looking forward to that at some point. Am I leveling somebody up right now? I feel like I am. Oh, here's Shere Khan, though, we got to bring back. Oh, we better do this now. Dun, 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 dun. Shere Khan is now level 9. How delightful. Can I do a Lady and the Tramp prediction video? Because the live action is out in November. Is it out in November? If it is, then yeah, I can do one before November for sure. Lady and the Tramp, I don't know if it'll be the next event, but we'll have to see. I'm kind of hoping it's Coco. It needs to be around Halloween. Like, that's just sort of when or the fall, at least. That's like where all the vibes happen for me, at least for Coco. That's when I watch it. Like, same with Nightmare Before Christmas. I do feel, though, that we're going to get another tower challenge this year for the Nightmare Before Christmas. So I feel we're going to be expanding on the collection to get Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Now that they have added 3 characters in a tower challenge, this totally opens the door to that theory. I know I talked about that like ages ago when we did get the mayor on like a different slot there. I was like, oh my gosh, this totally opens the door, but having like 3 tower challenges for them would be horrible. So I think they will add the 3 of them for sure. I think that's probably what the next, I don't know if it'll be the next tower challenge. Does that sort of time up? I guess it might time up okay for the next tower challenge to be that. So that is really possible. That's after the Finding Nemo, but it would make sense. It would make sense. It is coming at some point, so we just sort of have to wait and see. All right, now let's bring back Yes, guys. Can you guess what level Yes is going to be? Now, you guys will know this if you saw my video last night. So, yeah, let's see how close you guys have been paying attention to my kingdom. There's Yes, and I love how she sends the heart. Yes is now level 10. Gosh, I haven't done her voice in ages. Keep this up, and I'm gonna name a subdomain after you, sweetheart. I love it. I think I do okay with her voice impression. Yes, Melissa, Super Disney, Amanda, Calum. Yes, you guys are right. Yes is now officially maxed out. The latest trends. Let's check it out. I wish I could go ultra zoom for this, because this would be amazing right now. She's got like Ralph on her big tablet. So great. You totally know that's like the iPad Pro, like 20-inch or whatever it is. You totally know that. All right, so, oh yeah, I forgot. We've made some progress with Princess and the Frog. I would like to get this collection maxed out if I can at some point soon. That way, I'm actually close to Lewis. That way I can put away some of the stuff for it, especially Dr. Facility's Voodoo Emporium. It's just an ugly attraction. I don't have room for it. I'm okay with putting it away, but I need it for collecting right now. So I would have to say, oh, Tiana's ready to be maxed out. Eudora is ready to be maxed out. Charlotte LaBeouf, oh yeah, this is one thing. I'm not going to max out Charlotte. I'll get her to a 9, but I will not max her out in case they get her princess dress. I'm willing to hang on for probably another year without doing that for her. But if she's like all ready to go, then it will mean that, you know, again, it's not going to affect me and stuff unless I do balancing changes and I'll have to put the stuff back out. But as long as she's a 9 and I can start collecting for her again, then that will definitely mean huge bonus for sure. So let's bring back Dr. Facilier. What level is he at, guys? Dr. Facilier is now level 9. Now we're cooking. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see him in the Descendants movie. It's not, like, haven't seen it yet, so. Yeah, super crummy. All right, so let's go ahead and bring back Mama Odie. Yeah, and she is now maxed out. So this is the last time we will see her welcome screen. So, oh my gosh, Mama Odie is now level 10.
Oh, I like your spunk.
I think I have her nailed down too. Actually, I remember before that event started, I was like, I'm gonna have no voice impressions for anybody in this. It's gonna be horrible, except for Charlotte LaBeouf, maybe. But I was like, oh my gosh, if they don't add her, they added her. That was a huge plus. Then I didn't know I could do Mama Odie. I found out I could do Tiana and Eudora okay. So everything was good. I think it was really the biggest one was Lewis. I just like, yeah, with Lewis. That was the biggest disappointment. No, I haven't seen the tribute to Cameron Boyce yet, but I am really looking forward to it for sure. Naturally. At the same time. This universe will be mine. No, it won't. Oh, is that it? I've maxed everybody, or done all the characters now? So many of them. Let's see here. Is there anybody really quick? 2 hours, 35 minutes, 60 minutes. I think everybody's done there. Yeah, so really I don't think there's much. I think John's the only... Actually, I should check that. Because I really need to keep them going. I don't think they're ready. Really? Wow, we're still working on that. Brutal. Now, I need to choose somebody to level up. I'll probably max somebody out now. That'll be the best. Now, do I have anybody I can do that? Oh, wait, maybe you should do Maui. Because he's ready now. Oh, but I think I sent him out on a quest. No, I didn't. We're good. Maui is going for 16 hours, guys. So we can start collecting for him again. So that's going to be great. Two. Gosh, Peter Pan's taking forever to level up, guys. I'm telling you. I should show you guys my progress on Michael. Yeah, I'll do that now. Oh, that's John. Sorry, I already showed you my progress on him. Michael. So I've got 8 of 35 of his cute little teddy bear. So I do obviously have some more characters to send out for that. I think I've got everything, so that's really helpful. Now Michael's ears, hats, I've got 11 of 20, so I'm actually doing a little better on those right now. It is really helpful, I find, having Alice and the Mad Hatter doing it. I need to get Peter Pan to a level 7, so I am really trying to do that. And I'm trying to upgrade Donald's boat to the 4th enchantment, and that'll be really good because that will mean that for the zone levels and stuff, zone thrill levels, I will need to have an attraction for sure at some point at a 4th. So kind of working on Donald's boat is going to give me a huge advantage that way for sure. 101 Dalmatians to be in the next update. Not sure. Would be kind of cool around Halloween. I think they'll hold off, though, until we get the live action. I think, what is it, next year? Is it next year we're getting it? I'm not sure, but I feel like they might hold off for that, but we'll see. Maybe they'll put it in and then just do a tower challenge when that happens. I'm not totally sure. You don't have the Jungle Book land. Well, you need to keep working on it. That's for sure. Do you think they'll add Clarabella eventually, like next to Chip and Dale? It is possible. There is only 2 right now on that row, so it is possible they could add an expansion there for sure. Not sure when they're going to do that, though. But maybe I keep pushing things to next year just because I feel like they should have this year pretty full. Again, Lady and the Tramp, if they're going to do anything with that. Frozen 2, obviously. Maleficent movie, if they're going to do anything for that. A Tower Challenge, like around Halloween. There is going to be now the Finding Nemo stuff. It's like, it's going to be a lot. What, Clarabella? You're going to be most excited about that update? I'm surprised. Of course. I hate when that happens. When you send a character out for a long time and then all of a sudden a kid in your kingdom comes with happiness. It's like, I feel like there should be a like, you know, one of those little like quote pages or whatever for it. Just like, ugh. Like somebody needs to do like, needs to have like a face of like, the face when it happens. Such a charming face, right? Oh. Or maybe it should be the Ed face. Not sure, but whatever. We need to have something like super funny for that because it always happens to me and I'm always like, oh, shoot me. This is horrible. I like literally can't send characters out for long periods of time without this happening. It's like the worst. Oh, and especially Amanda, because I know you've been super on top of me about this. But I wanted to let you know first, just again, I know because you've been like super diligent about the live streams, the channels, all that kind of stuff. And you've asked me. I will be doing a live stream for the Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery today on Potter Girl. I know you have really, really wanted that. I am going to be doing the Animagus quest. So that is basically ready to go. I was going to do it last week, but we had a bit of a blackout in my region. So, yeah, no internet. So no internet means no YouTube for me. It was horrible. So I was like, okay, computer battery, no internet, no lights, so no camera equals no action. So horrible timing, but that's okay. So I am going to be scheduling that for 5 p.m. today. So hopefully that works out well for you. And if you guys want to check out my other channel, Potter Girl, you guys totally feel free to head over there. Subscribe would be very helpful. I'm trying to get that to 1,000. I know I'm like not even close yet, but I'm working on it. Slow progress. This has like been my main focus, obviously, and working on like some other side projects and stuff. Plus doing a lot with Swirly Pops. It's like hasn't left me very much time to do things. So yeah. Talk about being happy. Oh, good. I'm so happy you're happy. The Baby Kingdom, I am going to be actually scheduling that for, I think I'll do that at 4 today. Yeah, that should be good timing. Now, there really isn't like too much with the Baby Kingdom right now. It is basically going to be still just like leveling up characters, that kind of thing. But there's not really like a whole lot to do with it, but we'll definitely be able to talk a little bit more about some of the new features and stuff like that. And actually take that back. Baby Kingdom. I wish I had it with me. Maybe there's enough for Pluto. The first premium character. Woo! Okay, yes, I actually think I should have enough now. If I level up one more character, I think I should be okay. So hopefully I have enough stuff to do that. So yeah, so I'll be doing Baby Kingdom at 4, and I'll be doing Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery on Potter Girl at 5. You like when I do the late live streams? Okay, good. Is that late enough? Wizards Unite, that is going to probably be next week. I haven't done too much with that. just, I don't know. I'm finding the game a little bit slow moving, and there's just not enough rewards in it, unfortunately. And like having to go, like, I'm fine to go out and stuff, but around me there's like 2 fortresses I can't spin at for energy, super. And like there's no inns or anything around, so like actually have to like travel to go and do that. And like honestly, it's like, yeah. I know, like, I don't know. It's just been really hard for me to kind of keep up with that one, to go out, because I've been like literally here like so much streaming and doing stuff. It's not a very convenient game. They need to have like a feature where, maybe they make it a little bit more where you can control where you walk around and stuff. Maybe it takes you like twice the amount of time to like unlock port keys and things like that. But yeah, like I'm sorry, I don't have that much time to just walk a port key, so I couldn't one of the, not flora and fauna, it was the I forgot what the event was called, but anyways, I wasn't able to finish that because I couldn't walk the port keys in one day. And I'm like, yeah, I can't really walk like 7 kilometers right now. Like, do you have any idea how long that's gonna take me? Like, yeah. And if I noticed too, when I rollerblade, so when I blade, what ends up happening is that it says that I'm driving a car, so I can actually walk it. At least with Pokemon Go, for part of the time, like it used to allow you to, like, I could blade and I'd be totally fine. It would actually like walk eggs and stuff way back a couple of years ago. But yeah, now it's like literally nothing. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't live in the same area as I used to before. Like walking and blading and that kind of stuff was like very convenient. My area is like not as convenient to do that. Whoa. Somebody home? Yes. Sending all my characters off for a short amount of time. Jeez, I'm going to have to check the kingdom again pretty soon, but that's all right.
Where was
I want that visit home button gone. This drives me crazy. It ruins my flow. Woo! All the characters are off. Oh, I didn't show you guys my Louis progress though. So I'm almost ready for Louis, so we'll see. But it should be actually quite soon that I have him in, so that'll be totally awesome. They should add Forky in Disney Heroes Battle Mode. I agree. I totally agree. I want to do another stream for that soon. Actually, I probably should do that tonight, maybe after my Harry Potter one. But I'll talk to you guys about that during my Baby Kingdom stream. So, yeah. But hopefully, maybe I'll be able to squeeze in a Disney Heroes Battle Mode after my Harry Potter stream, depending on how I'm doing. There's a lot of streaming today, but yeah, if I can, I'm going to spend like a good chunk of my day streaming and getting ready for streams and that kind of stuff. So yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned for everything. It is coming. Louis is almost here, so that's going to be good. I only have a couple of more. I don't know. We might be able to get him. I don't think we'll get him tomorrow because those are epic to get, but maybe on Wednesday before the event starts. So we'll see. Maybe we'll be able to squeeze in a live stream then, but I don't know. I'll have to wait and see if I can actually get all of this stuff in and get enough of obviously the little coins. It seems easy to get those, but again, you got to check your kingdom quite frequently. Actually, I should be able to get those right away. Okay. So maybe by Wednesday we will be able to, but we'll have to see. Disney Girl live all day. Yeah, literally. I'm going to be live a lot today. For sure. So thank you guys so much for watching another Disney Girls. Wow, I was going to say Anyways, another Disney Girls Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. Again, I am going to be going live several times today on the other channels I'm involved in. If you guys aren't sure what those are, head to my channel page and you guys will be able to see all of that information, and you guys obviously can tune into those live streams. If you hit the little bell for post notifications after you subscribe on all the channels, then you'll know like before I go live. I'm trying to keep things up to date on my Instagram as well, in my story, so that you guys can see when I'm going to be like doing my streams and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty exciting. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys in a bit. Bye!